έχουμε στην άλλη άκρη της γραμμής τον James Atwood. Hello, James.
Hey, how are you?
Just fine. So, tell us your story as a band so far.
Yeah, so I've actually got Laura here with me as well, so maybe we can both tell you a little bit of...
Great, yeah, of course.
Our story. So yeah, we've been kind of, we've actually been, we're together in a relationship. We've been together for around like 6.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we originally met actually through music. But we'd always kind of played a little bit together, just, you know, in our spare time, but we've never actually written any songs. And we always wanted to. And then suddenly last year, both of us kind of went home for Christmas at the start of, well, at the end of 2021. And we'd both kind of been writing songs individually, and then we came back to London, found out we'd both been writing, and then we tried to write again together, and suddenly just started writing loads of songs and haven't stopped really, have we, since?
Yeah.
And then we were very lucky last year. We recorded our EP, Believe What You Believe, with James Bagshaw from Temples, who is very kind to kind of take us under his wing and produce our music for us. And yeah, so we kind of were working on that last summer, and this year we started the year by going on a UK tour with Temples, which has been amazing, and it was really nice to finally get the songs out there and meet people and play to people and see what people thought of it, and yeah, it was great.
Great. Are you working on a debut album, really, James?
We are kind of working, we're sort of working towards it, like whether this is like I guess this is a exclusive, but we actually have all of the songs written for probably maybe 2 albums worth. Like, we have a lot of songs. It's just, yeah, timing really, when you know that will be the right thing to do, I guess.
Mm-hmm. How did you choose your band name, really, James?
Yeah,
it's a great name. It's a really great name.
Thank you so much. I think this probably one's better for Laura to answer, actually, maybe.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Laura.
So we're called Lief, which is a Dutch name because I'm originally from the Netherlands. So in Dutch it means so sweet. I don't really know how we came up with that, actually. Just like one day, well, when we decided we were finally going to start a band together, that was like the first thing we thought of. And we haven't even really thought about any other names. We were just like, we really like that, and that was going to be it.
Yeah. All right. So, can you tell us about your influences from Scott Walker to Arctic Monkeys? Great.
Yeah, and everything in between, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. But we both really like the same music, which is very helpful if you're in a band together. We listen to so much different stuff. Like you said, we love kind of film score, soundtrack music, and quite kind of theatrical, operatic kind of style of music, like Scott Walker, for example. Or, but then we also really love kind of disco and funk kind of music as well. More kind of 60s, 70s. Anything from that time period, really.
Well, I think it's kind of the main inspirations when we were kind of starting the project. For me, I was listening to a lot of sort of dream pop sort of bands, duos actually, like Beach House and the Marias, American duos, and they also kind of blend this sort of like film score, sort of 60s influence with like more like 90s dream pop aspect. I think for me personally, like my favourite music is I love all of that stuff we've just mentioned, but like anything from basically 1991 to 1995, like all of my favourite albums were from then. So like Cocteau Twins to My Bloody Valentine, Slow Dive. So then we also kind of have all of that which feeds into it as well. So it's a real
shoegaze kind of music.
But it all feeds in, and it's it's a really nice. It's quite fun to just explore all those things.
Any interesting behind the scenes, stories from the studio working with James Bagshaw, really?
Yeah. Well, what could we tell you about that?
It was very hot when we recorded it there. And at the time, James didn't have like good air conditioning yet, so we were like all overheating on one day when we were there recording the EP.
And the computer as well.
Yeah, the computer got so hot that we had to take a break for a bit, and we put a fan in the room to let the room cool down, and all the equipment got really hot, and the amps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very hot. Yeah, that was quite an experience.
All right. So, who's your ideal musician to collaborate with, really, and why?
Really good question.
Oh, okay.
I think it kind of goes without saying. I think for us it will be probably maybe Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys, or maybe that sort of the setup of it, the Mark Kane, Alex Turner, and James Ford. They're I think they're collectively those three, and Alex Turner obviously in the Arctic Monkeys have really influenced sort of. And I guess made it seem possible that, it's nowadays that it's you can make our sort of music, and there is sort of an audience and an avenue out there for it. And also, we love his work with Alexander Saviour, who's an artist that Alex Turner produced a couple of years ago as well. Yeah. So I think it would be him actually to be really cool to see what happens and see how he works and that whole sort of stuff. Because the Arctic Monkeys are quite a private band, and it would be amazing these past few albums they've done, which have been really influential for us, be a fly on the wall and see how that sort of works. Yeah.
Great. So, James, Laura, thank you very much for your time and hope to see you in Athens. All right.
Yeah, we'd love to come to Athens. Thank you for having us.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.